Hey, welcome back. So, this is my entry in the little Tool Masters Association build for this month. It is a twig cup, and it's awesome. Now, I do have a handle, but to keep one, I thought it was too busy. I really don't like things with handles because I never use them, and it, like I said, it looked busy, and I really couldn't figure out a place I wanted to put it because it all looks very cool to me. That, and if you add a handle, it becomes a mug and not a cup. So there you go. See how I did it? Sort of. Check it out.
So here I'm using the just a little handsaw. Normally I'd use the bandsaw for this operation, but I just moved and I don't have my bandsaw set up yet. In fact, I'm missing about 3 bolts for the table, so we're just going to go with this is safer this way. Measuring it out, you can see the little cup I was using. And once I got all the little pieces cut out, just putting them in the little jug. I do have them on a tilt, which took a little while to figure out how to get them set in there just like I wanted. To put them in there straight was fine, but I wanted a little curvature. Add a little character. Mixing up some West System was epoxy. This ended up taking, I think, 4 different, I think those are 3-ounce cups, 2.5, 3-ounce. Anyway, took a lot more epoxy than I had anticipated. Now the thing, you'll see here shortly, but the thing with the West Systems epoxy is I've never been able to mix anything that didn't have a whole bunch of bubbles, and when it starts to cure, just kind of go nuts and foam out on you. But I decided to use this to my advantage in this build. This is a brand new roll of tape. That brand new roll of tape found the trash can. I don't know if it got hot or whatever, but man, that irritates me. So put some tape on the top to help. I mean, your wood floats, so this kind of helps compact it so it doesn't float out. And this, you really can't see it, but it's bubbling out. It looks really cool. This is as it's curing, so it's, like I said, it's just foamy as all get out and bubbling out. I don't know how they do it and keep it clear. So after it's all said and done, I gave it about 2 days to cure out. Now we're going to turn it a little bit. I couldn't get it out of the cup, so it is being turned in the plastic. I'm flattening out a bottom so I can put another piece. I can glue a piece on there to put into the jaws sacrificial piece. As you can see here, I just got a little piece of 2x4. Gonna turn it around and I'll make a tenon out of it so I can put it in the jaws. The climate, there's a huge climate change from what I'm used to the last 10 years to, here. You'll see here in just a second that, it takes a little while for glue to dry, or at least cure enough when you're in a more humid environment than in the desert. It also takes a little longer for your finishes to cure out. This is going to be a learning curve that I have to deal with or relearn. Now I had this glued up before I started hollowing. I'm going to say probably an hour, which should have been plenty. But as you can see right there, was not. Hey, it didn't even set up. So, there you go. As you saw there, I'm about to drill a whole bunch of little holes. I did give it about 2.5 hours to set up this time, but still going to take very light, gentle, progressing cuts or hole sizes. This is where I'm hand carving the handle while I'm waiting for the CA to kind of cure, and just looking at the figure. The shellac, I'm putting shellac on now, and this is another situation where the humidity really plays a part. Shellac used to dry in 10-15 minutes with a pretty thick coat. This took about an hour with really thin coats. So I was parting it off and testing it out.
Alright, so here she is. As you can, as you saw previous, it'll hold an entire 12-ounce beverage and then some. So that's awesome. Don't let the size of my little girl hands fool you. It's bigger than you think. Anyway, I have to take a picture of this to put in the challenge, the cup build challenge for the Toolmasters Association. But I honestly can't figure out which side I like the best to take the picture. It's all very cool, I think. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. Sharing is caring, so make sure you share it around. That helps out more than you would think. So, anyway, Twig cup. Of course, it's empty now. I'm gonna have to go remedy that. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.